We're black. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me as always. Today I wanted to go over some myths about black hair that I find particularly annoying and strange that they're still out there, but here we are. First up, dirt makes black people's hair grow. I don't know who came up with that. It sounds kind of racist, but like, obviously incorrect. Why would dirt make our hair grow? That sounds crazy. The best thing you can do for a healthy hair journey is have a clean, hydrated scalp, not a dirty one. A dirty scalp does nothing but clogs pores, and like keeps hair from growing. I don't know where it came from. It's really outrageous. It's not true. So depending on the amount of products you put in your hair and the amount of sweating you do, our hair should be washed anywhere from once a week to once every 2 weeks. Again, depending on your sweating level and the amount of products you put in your hair. But a dirty scalp, no. Like, black people and dirt, like, it just don't even sound right together. Dirty scalps do not help our hair grow. That is false. With that being said, wash your hair. Dirt is not promoting any type of growth in your hair. If anything, it's preventing it. My hair doesn't grow. Your hair absolutely grows. If you're not seeing any length retention from your hair growing, that is because it is breaking off just as fast as it is growing. Therefore, seeming like it's not growing at all. Now, hair typically breaks off because it's dry and brittle. You have high tension hairstyles. You're wearing the same ponytail every day. Things like that would cause your hair to be brittle and break off and seem like it's just not growing at all. I promise you it's growing. You just have to switch up your hair care routine to make sure that your hair is healthy and hydrated so it won't be so brittle and break off. And another thing, stop detangling dry hair. I hear the comb ripping through your hair as you inexplicably detangle on dry hair. Crazy work, truly. Put some water on it. Stop detangling your hair when it's dry. I can hear the breakage. Another myth is that our hair grows slower than everybody else's. Also not true. Grows pretty much the same rate as everyone else. Similarly to my hair doesn't grow, my hair grows slowly is like the same issue. If you feel like it's growing slowly, that just means that it's breaking off, not as fast as it's growing, but it's just breaking off, so you're not seeing very much length retention, which goes back to get a routine to truly moisturize your hair, keep it moisturized, find products that your hair likes. If you are new to natural hair care, whatever, there are tests available that you can do to tell you if you are low porosity or high porosity in your hair and the best way to moisturize your particular hair type. So I would definitely look into what type of hair you have and the best way to moisturize it, because moisturized hair does not break off, but dry, brittle hair does. So figure out your hair type and then get products that are based in water, because water moisturizes hair. Oil moisturizes hair. Oil is not a moisturizer for your hair. Oil seals in moisture to your hair. So if your hair is dry and brittle and then you put oil on it feeling like, oh, this will help, it will not. It will simply leave your hair dry and brittle. Now, what you do use oil for is to seal in moisture that you put on your hair. So after you put on your leave-in, your butters, then you put on your oil to seal in all that moisture that you just put into your hair. It's very important to put the oil on at the right time. I put oil on my hair after I put in all of my moisturizing agents. My waters, my leave-ins, my butters, and then at the very end, I'll put oil on to seal all of that into my hair. If you put oil on first and then you try to layer on those products, it's not going to seep into your hair because you put the oil on, which is a sealant, which seals up everything so the moisture can actually penetrate your hair. Okay? Oils do not moisturize. It's not true. It's a lie. It's a scheme that Tide set up. Okay? While necessary for a healthy head of hair, trims do not promote hair growth. For whatever reason, there's this thought that if I trim my hair, it'll grow. Now, trims are necessary to keep the split ends from traveling up your shaft and causing further damage, but it doesn't promote hair growth. So while you should get trims to keep your hair healthy, don't go get it thinking, oh, when I get this trim, it's going to make my hair grow, because it's just not how it works. It's not what trims do. I don't know where that came from. I guess people saying trims help with length retention might contribute to the thought process that they help your hair grow, but it just keeps your hair healthier so you don't get the breakage. Definitely get your trims, but don't think the trim is going to make the hair grow, because it just won't. Not how it works. Sorry about it. Black hair is super strong, indestructible. Incorrect. Now, I understand the thought process, like, oh, our hair is super versatile, we can do anything. I've been burned with hot combs and my hair has stood the test of time. But our hair is actually extremely fragile. The way that it grows coily, all of that makes it very fragile, and is why it can be frustrating at times, especially when you are on a healthy hair journey and it just seems like your hair is just like, girl, I don't want to. You have to be very careful with your hair. It's extremely fragile. Though it's versatile, it's still very fragile. You know what? We really need like a black hair class taught in schools. Because all we've ever been taught is that our hair is ghetto and unprofessional and unkept. That's all they've ever said about it. All lies, of course, but like they've never been like, actually, you know, boop-a-doo-doo. All we've ever heard is, oh my gosh, your hair's so unkept. Oh, it's so unprofessional. Oh, you can't grow long hair. Oh, you can't do that. It's always been super negative about our hair. And then they turn around and be like, oh gosh, why are black women so sensitive about their hair? Weird behavior. So this next one I hesitate to call a myth. While it does have some truths, ultimately, it's not like all true or whatever, right? So there's a myth that our hair is difficult to manage, which I guess is partly true. When you're used to having chemically straightened hair or heat trained hair, which is just damaged hair, when you're used to that, I guess if you go all the way to a natural straight, it would seem like, oh, this is just so hard to manage. And it's really not that bad. Does it take time to see what your hair likes and what your hair responds to? Sure. Does it feel like you've done a full arm day at the gym when you're done styling your hair or whatever? Sure. But once you get the hang of it, it's not that hard and it's not super duper difficult. You truly just need to know what your hair responds well to, and then after that, it's smooth sailing. So like, yes, initially it can be a lot, but once you get there, easy peasy. So don't let people saying, oh, it's so hard to manage, it's so this, it's so that. Don't let people scare you into that. Don't believe the hype, okay? Our hair is beautiful in its natural state. It's professional and it's not unkept. Like, unkept is wild coming from some of the most unkept. You know what? That's another video for another time. That was just a few of the myths. If y'all would like some more or a part 2, because there's so many out there, it's truly wild. But if you would like a part 2 to the myths about black hair, go ahead and drop that down in the comments and I will do a part 2. Don't forget, we are boycotting non-black owned beauty supply stores, non-black owned hair care products, non-black owned bundles, wigs, lace fronts, ponytails, all the things. If it's not black owned, do not purchase it. Okay? And when you go to the black owned beauty supply store, make sure you are buying black owned hair care products from the beauty supply store. Okay? I did find some black owned oil sheen. It is Design Essentials. It's on the way. Haven't gotten it yet, but I'm sure it'll be great. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, tell a friend to check out the channel, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.